So these are some of the accessories that I've grown to love over the years for filmmakers like myself, and hopefully you too. Links to all the gear that I'm going to mention are in the description below. Clicking those links below gives me a little kickback. I've gone full-time freelance and I've quit my day job. What have I done? What have I done? So let's jump straight into it. First on the list is the XRite Color Checker Passport. This handy little tool helps you nail white balance and the color science of your particular camera. All you need to do is just take the time to film a little section of you holding it up to your face so you can nail the color science. I always carry this color checker with me. I don't necessarily use it all the time because I forget, but when I do use it, it is a godsend, so put it in the bag. Next on the list is the YN360 video light, which has a color temperature of 32 Kelvin to 55 Kelvin. But what I tend to use it for is the colored aspect of it. It's an RGB as well, so you can pick any blues, reds, greens, yellows, magentas, and give it a little bit of splash of light into your background to do things like this. You know, add a little bit of color in the background to make things stand out a little bit, make things more visually appealing. Okay, next on my recommendation list is the Tascam DR10c. This is a little recording device that enables you to mic up any talent with a lavalier mic. It runs for hours on one AAA battery, and not only does it record all the audio in this little pack via an SD card, it's a great small recording device, but the best feature on it is that it has dual recording on it. So if your original recording is clipped, it has a -10 dB version of that track as well, just for backup purposes. And that is an awesome little feature. It has a very easy menu system, and all you need to do is press record and you're done. The recording button's very flush to the unit, so you don't have to worry about accidentally switching it on or off in your pocket. Next on the list is the Samsung T5 solid state drive. I use the 1TB version, but you can get it from 250 gigabytes all the way up to 2 terabytes. Anything that enables me to edit faster and more efficiently is always good in my book. So I didn't want the entirety of this list to be really expensive, and that's why I've included this little battery pack. This particular one is a think tank storage bag, and it holds 4 batteries. I use it to store the batteries for my little mirrorless cameras, but it can also store those big LP Sony batteries too. And you'll be glad to hear that this little item comes in under £10. Now I use this little ball head clamp all the time for my shoots. You can use it to mount lights, mics, monitors. It can also be used for a GoPro mount or even small compact cameras. It's not very glamorous, I know, but I have about 4 of these and I use them all the time. I've used a ton of monitors in the past, but the Atomos Ninja 5 is probably the best one I've used so far. It enables you to record 10-bit 422 ProRes files, and it supports a whole variety of log formats. It may be slightly expensive, but trust me, this is a nice little addition to your camera gear. I tend to drop monitors quite a lot, so this time around I invested in a nice small rig bracket to protect the Atomos Ninja 5 from me being a klutz basically. If you check out the back of the cage, there's a little bracket system. This helps keep the SSD drive in place just in case it has a fall or tumble. There's also a little clamp, so when you plug in the HDMI cable, you can tighten the clamp too to prevent it from falling out. This is a wrap case for cameras and lenses by Tenba. Again, it's not very glamorous, and I have about 4 or 5 of these, and I use these for lenses, flashes, camera bodies, hard drives, laptops, and even monitors, and it gives you that little extra protection you need when it's in your bag. They come in various sizes from 10-inch to 22-inch. The ones I use in particular are the 16, but I'm probably going to get some 22-inch ones as well. And lastly, I'd just like to mention the mic I'm currently using at the moment. It's a shotgun mic. It's the NTG2 by Rode. It's a really great mic for under £200. It's great for interviews and sound effects for video production. So there you have it. Those are my top 10 filming accessories that I tend to use all the time that really makes life a lot easier. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button and smack that thumbs up button as well. It all helps, and I'll see you in the next one.